So hello comrades and welcome to another Hello Neighbor Alpha for a very special and unusual video. Now today what we are going to do, we are going to read Russian words scattered across all Alpha 4 in Hello Neighbor and try and translate them. Now yes, I have to say that I am a very bad boy and I am using cheats. As you can see, I am flying right now, but without them it would be so hard to get to all of those Russian words in this alpha. So a lot of people think that I am Russian, which is not true. I actually live very near Russia, so I know that language pretty well. So with this note, let's go and try and find all Russian words. So first of all, we're going to start with a screenshot the game publisher Tiny Builds has posted on their Twitter account. So in the bottom right corner of this screenshot, you can see a milk carton, and in Russian, milk is молоко. Also, it says изготовлено, which means when this milk carton was produced, and годен до, which means it expires on this date. Now I have to mention a very important thing. There are typos in every Russian word in Alpha 4. Usually the letters are mixed together, but if you have common understanding in Russian language, you will be able to read these words just fine. So now let's go into the game, and first words that you're going to read, I believe, will be these. So it says полеты в баках запрещены, which means that you cannot fly with a trash bins. So if you have played Alpha 1, you will immediately understand the small joke creators of Hello Neighbor written in this particular sign. Yes, a lot of people were abusing the trash bins in Alpha 1 to glitch out of the map, and the game developers of Hello Neighbor are now posting signs that you are not able to use the trash bin. So next thing is потерянные вещи, which means that these items are lost, and apparently there are no lost items, and this crow looks like a dead crow to me. So on to the next location where we are going to find some Russian words. Now I have to tell you that I have managed to make the neighbor disappear, so he won't bother us. Аварийное открывание дверей, which stands for emergency door open. So let's open these emergency doors and move on. So if we go to the room where the small train stops on these railroad tracks, you can find a map with a lot of Russian words written on it. Now this little map got me into a little bit of trouble, and especially these two words. Метрополитен подсознания. And now I would like to have your attention please, because these words are actually saying Metro of Subconscious. Now it's a little bit mysterious and a little bit spooky, because Metro of Subconscious, what does that mean? I have no idea. Maybe some of you can actually figure out what Metro of Subconscious means in Alpha 4 in Hello Neighbor game, because that's a little bit too deep for me. Now the next word, depot. To make everything more clear and short, this is the place where train carriages are being repaired. I hope that makes sense, and let's go and try figuring out the next words. Плохая компания, bad company. Or maybe we can actually try and translate it to bad influence? I really have no idea, but bad company sounds maybe a little bit more intriguing. And the last word in this little map is мельница, which stands for windmill. And of course, we can already understand what does it mean, because there is a windmill on this particular house. So as you can see, Melnitsa windmill is to the left and Plahaya Kompania, bad company, is to the right. So now what we're going to do, we are going to leave the house and try to go to the other locations in Alpha 4. So now we are going to this building because as you can see, it says Starshaya Shkola Varony Ruchi, Elder School of Crow Creeks. Now apparently this whole village is called Crow Creeks. And this, of course, is the school. Now, if we go to this white lonely building, I can already know that you understand what does that mean. A hospital. And in Russian, it says gospital. Now, I'm actually a little bit surprised. I want to say that I am not a perfect Russian speaker, but this amazes me a little bit because hospitals in Russian are called больница. Of course, you can also say gospital, but I have never encountered anyone to say, and I have been in Russian countless of times. Now, if we go to this huge billboard sign, it says «Добро пожаловать в Вороны Ручьи». Basically, it says hello and welcome to Crow Creeks. And if we go to the other sign of this billboard, it says «Счастливого пути». And basically it says good luck on your journey. Now, of course, we cannot miss this building. Supermarket Zolotoye Яблоко. Now again, I am not a perfect Russian speaker, but this word яблоко has one more special typo in it. So I am staring at this particular letter, which is supposed to go in front of all this word. To spell the word яблоко, the first letter should be a little bit different. This letter is actually pronounced as E, and the letter Ya is a completely different letter. Now, with this letter being in front of this word, you can say яблоко. And of course, every Russian speaker will understand what you are saying. But if you are going to write down that word with this letter being in front, they are going to correct you, saying that this is not how this word is being typed. Now again, the word яблоки is written on this window. So the ending E says that there are a lot of apples. It's a little bit hard for me to explain, but what you should know that this word was used in a plural version. So what this sign says, 99 for apples. And you can immediately say that that's a lot. But if we take in consideration that this town is actually in Russia, which has its own currency, ruble, that means that 99 rubles is approximately $1.77. I have no idea is it a lot or no, but it says that apples are for 99 rubles. Now here you can actually find two words, diski and fuchs. Now, word fuchs, I have actually no idea how to explain, but actually Russian people are using this word when something happens with a small chance. You basically can use this word if there was some small chance in happening and it happened. That means fuchs. Now this word, diski, if we would take in consideration that there are no typos in this word, then would mean tire rim. Now again, I have no idea, does that make any sense, but let's just leave this one word without any typos. Alright comrades, so I have translated every word that I managed to find in this game, and I am 100% positive that I missed something. So if you know where I can find more Russian words needed of translation in this particular alpha, you are always welcome to write a comment down in the comment section. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you now understand more about this game. I hope you know more Russian, and as always, I will see you all tomorrow in the next video. Bye!